Then I should know.
Okay, I think
I should have known.
Oh, wisps on the wall, whatever the wisps.
What are the wisps?
The whips.
where am I?
Sleepy Hollow featuring.
No, Hollow Knight featuring
Please.
Wait, that is... Why is it
Featuring what's its face?
Rev, your YouTube notification ruined my Cytus game.
Good!
I thought you were playing DBZ.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my turn.
Yeah.
I was about to get a full combi and then this Rev LK streaming popped up on
No god.
That's not a thing. Oh, just right.
Yeah, that's ulti. That's fucking limit break and sparking.
Yeah. Oh, come on, grab.
Con grab.
It's like I blocked it.
KO!
Yeah, that was the most hydrated KO I've ever heard.
Oh god.
Shit, I didn't even realize you were in here. The AD.
What? How the fuck did I do that by accident? That's not a thing. No, I got the BMB for once. Where's my punish?
Oh fuck.
Ah, shit, my combi.
Damn, that beats that. That is bullshit.
Oh my god.
Oh god, it's my turn. That's not an empty here.
Why is he bad at that?
I nearly thought that was gonna hit me.
Damn, that's not a thing. There's a press.
Sweet, sweet.
You get froggy.
Damn it.
With City. Oh, that would hit.
Oh my god. better.
Oh.
No, fuck.
Come on. Not come on, Michi's properly.
Looks like
Is there anyone in the queue?
I don't know.
Oh, that's 2-1.
I'm in the other queue right now, so.
meaty. Do you want to hear the worst FGC joke ever?
You can go to those.
Why couldn't Leiden land his meaties? Because he was a vegetarian.
Oh my god.
Kill yourself.
I will.
Steve, you keep saying I must get my act together.
Yeah. No, dude. Well, I did say I don't need you in hell here with me.
No, we're gonna be best friends.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Uno.
Yeah. With the world's hottest Nintendo Switch.
But Uno in hell is that. Uno in hell is that the last card is always a +4. So the game never ends.
That sounds like
playing against hard and shit AR, like keep fucking bopping us. It's your AR because you left and put the bots in there.
yeah, you summoned it.
You summoned it.
The ghost of Titan Path.
Martian, it's Martian Titan.
Sorry guys, I shouldn't have that. Super not good.
That actually sounds like it could be an SCP, the Uno game that never ends.
Should I punch that properly?
Oh man, SCP archives. I'm enjoying it so much lately.
Have you
I'm
seen
not up
the
to
one?
date. What's secure, contain, protect?
There's one about the never-ending IKEA.
Oh yeah, let's read that one. That one's pretty good. The one that I thought was going to be boring, but was ended up being really good, is that guy that was stuck in the nothing dimension, where there was like literally nothing there.
Why is everyone in this queue?
I don't know that one.
That one's really good. I thought I was going to hate it, but it was really good. It's a guy spending like 50 years in like a dimension where there's literally nothing.
Oh, splash. Okay.
Oh, nice.
That was a delayed reaction. Who wakes up and
I do like fall for the most.
I can punch that.
Man, why can't I do my double jump confirm? Why do I have so much meat though?
Damn.
If you're not gonna kill, you shouldn't do the charge for one, you should let him fall and then do the setup.
Yeah. Oh no, I thought it was guys just trying to get damage there for the. I thought the DHC would.
Oh, would kill.
Yeah.
And I did the wrong one.
Oh no! Oh no! This character with fucking limit break. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
How the fuck?
That sounds like the gas that Aldi made when you ran into Cerebella's spinning wheels.
This fucking character.
I got washed.
Is this gonna hit? I think I had to do it earlier. Fuck. I had to do it way earlier. Fair.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck's sakes! I made the big brain play and then I fucking knocked it. If I'd actually just Dragon Rushed again, it would have worked.
What the hell, man?
Probably the only character I'll ever remember how to play.
Yeah, that's me with adult Gohan, I guess. Okay, so I can't do it on full screen.
Ah, fuck!
Only I had more power. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, you can kill me.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
Round 2. Ah, fuck. I should roll that. I need
Ah.
emergency roll more.
I did the wrong order.
Come on. Grab her ass.
Oh, fuck.
You also think you're stealing.
Yes, this Rule's being dangerous. You're sounding like Trump in voice.
I was like, yeah.
No, fuck's sakes.
Oh yeah, I don't have meat anyways.
I backdashed.
I forgot what the setup is.
Really made a mess of things, huh?
What the fuck? Jesus.
That was, yeah, sparking and I had
yeah,
barely any
break.
scaling because it was one attack.
What? I was blocking!
Oh wait, no shit.
Oh fuck! I'll throw you on the side. Shit.
What the hell? How does that not have a fucking lower body invincibility?
It's not what I meant to do, but it worked.
Let's go.
Come on, run.
Oh, it's not clear reaction. I'm usually awful at that.
Chances. No.
Okay.
Curly is streaming Blaze Blue and DJ Max at the same time.
Just that good.
Oh my god.
Nothing ever makes sense here.
Ah!
Why did I do that?
Not over yet.
Oh no, too early, shit. I'm gonna bring in the system.
BAD. You know, like everybody's got like words that they used to think the dudes were saying in Street Fighter, like the Shoryukens and Tatsumakis and stuff. Did you have your own ones?
That was just ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Rev, it was a good question, fuck.
What?
Rev, did you have words for Street Fighter special moves in China?
Words for what?
No, just for the Street Fighter moves, Tatsumakis, Spud School Cats, and Umluga.
They have Chinese names for it.
But I'm saying, did you have things where you misheard it and you just kept calling it that?
I don't think they do that in China. I don't recall they doing that.
No one in China has ever mispronounced it before.
I'm sure they do, but just nothing prominent enough for me to remember.
No, it's Tatatu-ken. The only thing I could say without a doubt was Tiger. Tiger. That's the only thing I heard properly.
They used to say Hanker. Hanker. That's not that I remember. And Muga Fire. Muga Flame.
I wrecked that once and it's never gonna happen again.
Oh god. No god.
Oh, down. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
What?
What is
Weird
that?
noise.
No, I can't hear anything.
Okay, it's gone now.
Oh, you hit Broly.
Someone making a smoothie or something. He's blending my blueberries, man.
Ugh, come on.
What the?
Oh, that was like right at the end of active frames.
I thought it was gonna work.
I'll punish it like that. Too late.
Oh, fuck. Behind the corner. Fuck.
Sure wish I have a super with startup invincibility.
What are you playing?
This isn't gonna kill.
My usual stuff. Terry and Shermie and Keel.
Yeah, but which game?
Oh, 2K2. I thought you were asking which character.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I hate that move so much.
Yeah, take a flip.
It's fucking damage. God. This fucking character.
Come on, right, No, that's dropped.
Oh, that's not right. I should repeat.
What the hell?
Yo, I had a Barry there, I was scared. That was the EX leg, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't do it if I let go of it a bit. I let go of it early. Because if I'd held it for like the full duration, then you would have lost.
Yeah.
You would have lost the clash at least. Look how fun this game is.
Punish properly.
Nah.
So I mean,
Oh my god.
if I can weasel some 80s and 90s era Macross plastic figurines tomorrow, does anybody want to, maybe I can get some Nazi memorabilia, maybe a Rhodesia flag or some shit.
Yes. That's probably gonna cost you like
No, I'm not gonna take it. I just want the best models.
no man, you must keep the Nazi stuff too.
I don't want the cock.
I mean, he probably got it by
No,
somebody
like,
in those-
look. I mean, if there's some good neckbeard type shit, I'd take it, like a knife or something. But like, I don't want like a flag. I don't have any flag.
Yeah, bro.
Zach.
I mean, it's history. It happened. What do you want? There's nothing.
What the fuck? You can like not keep it. That's what you can do, Albi. That's literally.
I'm not saying.
I think that shit should exist.
Because you know, Heil Hitler or whatever. I'm just saying, keep it and then you sell it.
I don't believe in like.
I mean, you don't have to showcase it. People get drunk or something like, yeah, you know, some places come like, yeah, you have this thing. I'm like, I happen to have it. Yeah.
Then go with tomorrow and then go and check the stuff there and do it yourself.
Lockdown, right? Just go wherever I want. I'm gonna lose.
Canceling. Keeping history and shit's important, but I just don't like flags. I don't have.
Yeah, I
any...
think
Yeah,
shit
that
should be
shit goes
It
into
depends on
fucking...
how people use it.
There's no reason to keep it.
Yeah, like-
It can be in a textbook or some shit. It doesn't need to have a physical
No, it
fucking
should be in a
flag.
museum and all that shit. Like, it should exist.
Yeah, but like that's because like a museum is for that purpose of like preserving history. But like keeping it in your house, nah.
But you do get like some things where they're like not big enough where some people like for example, there was this guy who kept like all this, like he has the biggest collection of, what was it? It was Star Wars shit because no one else wants it, but he's keeping it and he's like got his house registered as a museum and stuff like that. So there's stuff that is like it's not big enough where like people like museums will take it.
Yeah, but that's Star Wars. It's not.
Yeah, but I'm just saying as an example, that was the first thing that came to my head. There's things where it's like it's not big enough where museums will take it, so sometimes people just use their collections and then they open their doors and people don't see it.
Well, I mean,
It just depends on how you use it. If you're using it and saying, "Ah, this was the way things should have been," then
Yeah,
no, but
obviously, you know.
Yes, but Alvi's trying to profit off that shit.
I mean, why not?
No, wait. Actually,
Exactly,
never mind.
that's
Get at
exactly
it.
what English done, you know?
So two wrongs make a right. No, what am I doing?
Two wrongs doesn't make a right, but it makes
Yeah.
you rich. That's what I want.
no, look, LB.
That's why I said go
I'd
there.
rather be two and wrong than, I mean, rich
Two
and
and
wrong.
wrong, you gotta be two and wrong.
I'm gonna be rich and wrong than two and right.
Two wrongs don't
Then
make a
go
right,
with-
and two learners don't make a license, dude. No, but shit.
Where's my heart patron?
I don't think you know
Where's my heart patron?
the full lore there, Rev. This friend's girlfriend's father, like, he died, so they went to go clear his house out, and I think she moved out over a decade ago or something. But like the stuff in there was just like fucking hermit level. In one of the cupboards, because he was a plastic model builder, in the one cupboard there's just old school, like the 3-phase Macross plastic models, like in the box, unbuilt.
Nice.
I'm gonna try and weasel my weaselly fucking way into getting old.
when you press the button on the Macross figure, does it do the Nyan Nyan song?
How to mute people on Discord? Nah. It's a cat thing, right?
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know, it's just clip from Macross.
Oh, the one with the
That
idol.
Nyan Nyan song. Yeah,
Macross has always got idols.
yeah, it's about like it's always got music-based shit in it.
Except for the first time. That was not as
I have no clue.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's probably
They take it and turn it. It's because they're so long that like
They
you
are
forget
long.
it.
They are fucking long.
Oh fuck! I didn't get the because you armored the first hit. Ah!
What the fuck? What a waste.
All the three almost done. Not bad. Yep.
Oh, fuck. I need it.
Order select. Round 1. Fight.
Fuck!
Damn, not over.
Oh fuck, of course.
Oh, that's the best fucking bridge, dude. Yo! I'm gonna save this.
We're still playing the bridge game.
Yeah, dude. There's I think it's 4 worlds. So like the first one, I'm like, I'm fucking genius. Like this is they gave me 40k. I did it in like under half that. And then the second world start getting a bit harder, and then the third world you're like, fuck.
Sounds like Bubba is you. That game made me feel fucking retarded.
Okay, top 8% of this one, and I know I can maximize this. It's cool because it's not all just bridges. Like this one that I'll share is
Oh, fuck.
you have to like skip a little car, little racing car over.
There goes my meter.
And I get to use springy things.
If you want to play a game that makes you feel like you're a fucking idiot, just play Bubba as you.
Oh, no.
What do you do? What do you?
You become Baba.
You become Bubba. Yeah. So it's like this little thing where it's like there's a word that says Bubba is you, right? And then there's another word that says wall is solid, right? If you move solid away from wall, the walls in that stage stop being solid.
I don't have meter.
Or you can make wall is you, and then you all of a sudden you're controlling the walls and they
Come
move
on, no, that is...
and shit like that. So like it's all these word puzzles, like where you have to get to like a flag,
Okay.
and like the game makes you feel fucking dumb.
Dude, chess makes me feel dumb.
I mean,
This is the last one, eh?
Okay. This is such a sick one, dude. The pop that I get on that little car on the end piece.
Ah, fuck me, that took wrong.
This top.
Oh, God.
This green gun guy is always in the top five.
oh fuck, come on.
Damn.
Nah,
Switch up.
So your blessing was like second strength. Order
Falling
select.
down a bit.
Oh, wait, fuck.
There we go.
I think if it's all just like complete logic, like the logistical fucking puzzles with the big trucks, it gets a bit boring after a while. So every few levels they give you one of these cool
Those
racing.
meters for the do.
Ah, let's do that.
Huh? What am I doing? Huh?
Nah.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, I dropped. Damn, that even whiffs that. Nah, that's bullshit, man.
Yes. Oh fuck! I'm not. There should be an indicator for what fucking level you're in. On.
Must be that shit.
Fuck. No, the pill.
Why the hell's struggling with my inputs?
Don't kill one!
No meter. Wait, no, there is meter. Why didn't... Come on, input.
Oh my god! I should have just done level 3 again.
Dude, on level 3.
Okay, GG's.
Yes.
Bad the soul guy. Who is
I ran it with a Power Rangers guy. I think he's one of the few people I could potentially beat.
So many people in here!
No, that's not the... Oh, no, man. It's just stupid. Come on, input.
Ah, that was fun.
Oh, Chris.
I need to. Yeah, I need to do my the health. I need to fix my health success.
Ooh.
Really? Oh my god.
Yo, I got a gun. And it's
What are you gonna do with it, Alvi?
9 rand.
I was gonna say something new.
What are you gonna do with that gun, Alvi?
I'm gonna sell it, motherfucker.
You're on the black market.
No, I'm gonna sell it to the African American market. How about that?
I'm back.
Hello, Nicholas.
I like the big design. Jerry.
Yeah,
Minimal use of
yeah, they give you a few like fun ones to mess around with every now and then.
So the Parsec team has managed to make a Raspberry Pi 3 do a really good job of network playing. So you can use a 350 Rand board to do an amazing job, dude. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, come on.
Are you gonna post a picture of this thing?
What are we talking about?
Your pie with the your house.
Oh no, I put that. I mean, like now I'm busy on the next one.
Come on, Trump.
The float case thing I'll post once I've done the next mod. At the moment, it just looks like a regular pie with a float case. I'll show you what that looks like.
I know you said that obviously the flow stuff pictures don't really do it justice.
No, it's like it just has a nice feel to it. You know, when something's machined out of aluminium, it just feels nice.
Hmm.
And then they've gone and done that. I don't know if you've dealt with that texture stuff before, but you know that nano dot texture stuff. I mean,
No,
you're in the
no.
industry where that kind of thing would be relevant. They make this almost matte type like finish on things that has like a almost rubberized feel to it.
That's just
They've
fucking
put that plastic on the top of the case as well, so it's got a real nice touch to it.
I know,
I must say the thing gets toasty warm, 40 degrees is
Come on. I'll drop that.
yeah, for a pie that's hot, isn't it?
no.
Nano dot texture. I don't know. That's not actually the name, is it?
Well, I mean, like nano paint is something that you'll find maybe, but like, how can I explain this? It's like a really fine matte finish on things, to the extent that when you touch it, it feels like it's like either rubberized or like a different texture completely.
Oh, I know what you mean. It's kind of like powder coating, but not completely fake.
Yeah, like if you had to go one step further on the sandpaper to such an extent that you would almost not feel it. That's kind of like
Hmm.
going for.
That's probably where I would just say like it's a really nice text.
That's what they put on the top on the little plastic board. And I mean, like, it's just, I don't know how they make that, but you know, it's
Oh,
like,
fuck.
and I'm getting another one soon, the Cody one. I'll just show you.
Come on, stop
Pictures.
lagging.
Someone trying to pull a case out of something? What's that noise? BAD.
Look, he's
Yeah, there's a lot of movement there. What's that
Okay.
noise? Because I can hear it. Yeah, I just joined the Discord as well.
Wow, I actually beat that somehow.
He's playing Mortal Kombat as if that's gonna make the internet better.
Oh. It's a really nice looking little cake.
That's like, isn't it? It's just so square. I mean, like, you could have something like that running your parsec. You know, so there you get your imports, your line in, your power, and you're done. You know, even if you want to have a set of earphones, you can plug them in.
Ah, these random ass supers, man.
Remember then, like, if you're renting a server from someone, okay, in South Africa it's not really a great idea, but if you're renting a server from one of these cloud hosting guys, you basically can use one of those to just play, like, all your AAA titles.
And that thing's nice and flat. I could probably put that on the flatbed printer
Yeah, exactly.
and just set the height and you print directly onto
Come
that
on, let me
thing.
meet you properly.
The one dude at work did that with his phone. Fuck. Me and two other guys stood there and we watched. We were like, because you have to use little vernier calipers to set the height.
Yeah, did it go straight into the thing?
No, it didn't. But like this head, like, oh my god, that was risky. I was like,
Cherry's buttons, my god.
a cell
Yeah, I
phone.
remember when I had 3D printer, it was
lucky,
good,
like
it was
the
good fun watching this guy set them up, and the first time he was like printing, that thing smushed straight into the top board, dude. It's like, yeah, that's not gonna work. Calibration before you start pressing buttons, please.
Or is that a park case?
Yeah, that's the pie case that I got now. But this one's nice because, like I said to Steve, the actual case sits on top of the CPU. So the case is transmitting
even
heat away from the chipset.
Okay.
Which is quite nice. That way you don't have fans and things, because the last thing I want is spinning noises and shit.
Man, it's too cold for this shit.
I mean, for most things you can just buy a heatsink and it'll be fine.
Yeah, look, I have overclocked it now, so the comfortable temperature between these things is between 60 and 80. When I was running it for just normal tasks, it was hitting 45, 50. So if you're going to do a lot of, I think, screen time on maybe Chrome or something, it might boost
Just
itself
get
up
hit by
to
random
a
ass.
bit warmer.
No, that's not what I want to do.
And you just want the life of the thing to last, you know. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I lied and I watched your movie. Are you happy?
It's a good movie.
This is a good movie.
I want to watch that now.
Do you appreciate White Bobby?
Fuck, dude, that guy. God, he's like,
He's
he
the
is
fucking
like
best.
a god among men. That man is just like,
At the beginning you're like, I don't trust
no,
White
the
Bobby.
soak is not lacquer. And then all of a sudden, on this bro, he's like, he knows the deal off the bat. He's like, okay, I'm gonna die. But like, he deals with it in such a way that like, I'm gonna die at the end. I'm not gonna die somewhere in between.
White Bobby's the best. At the
Yeah,
beginning you're like,
he's
this
very
guy's not cool. He's gonna cause
No,
problems.
there's something not
Then-
lacquer with him. He's gonna mess around with a kid or something.
And then he's a hero.
Yeah.
And
You know, in the beginning, that fight scene in the beginning, it drove me away, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when those guys were just waving the blades and like a lot of the fake back of the blade hit things, they were just driving me nuts. And then I stopped. And then you really forced me to go and watch it again. Like, that is like the tip of the iceberg. Everything after that was awesome.
Yeah.
yeah, like I remember the fight scene with the three chicks in the dude's apartment.
Yeah, that was
was
actually also pretty cool, man. Like, I mean, yes, the
garrote wire.
finisher. Yeah, the finisher, dude.
Yeah,
That was rough.
like when the chick got her fingers cut off.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ah, the movie's too sick.
Yeah, the fight scenes were amazing. Like the hand-to-hand stuff was probably still the best. But I mean, like even small
Scott's still
details.
great though.
Yeah, even small details like the guy putting the books in himself or the pages in himself before he goes into the fight. You know, stuff like that I really appreciate because it means like, okay, it's not like some invincible god. He's gonna get bodied. You know,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
gonna get bodied.
Oh yeah.
But I suppose when you're that used to pain, you can just keep on getting up. And I guess that's the. And then the story being okay. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But the story being actually clever. You know, I mean, it wasn't. I mean, you know, some oak pulling the strings at the top, that kind of stuff. It was clever. It was really clever.
What the fuck? I was holding back.
What I would love if they did a sequel.
I know what you're thinking now. Can I finish the sentence?
What?
The gold decides to become the one that takes the mantle of the guys who were doing that. The young girl.
Oh no, I thought almost, yeah.
Almost, okay.
Yeah, she comes back to like, I don't know, like as revenge.
Yes.
to like avenge the person who saved her type of thing.
Yes, that was my thought. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I know that would be like a cool thing if they had to do that. But at the same time, I think it will kill the spirit a little because I was just mentioning that, you know, the story for revenge is too easy.
Yeah.
You know, so like that would be almost a downer then because this story didn't start like that, which is what I enjoyed. Like
I guess-
usually, it's like you killed my brother, I killed you kind of shit, and it wasn't.
Yeah. Or I guess the way it would fit the theme would be like if she could choose between like a happy life and revenge,
Yeah.
and then she's
that
like
would be cool,
too,
yeah.
Oh, come on, what the
and
fuck?
she's like too consumed with the revenge to like actually be happy type of thing.
Or there was some reason for killing the entire lot of townspeople other than the fact that they didn't pay the guy. Like there was a hidden reason for that. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
make it so that they come and get her for some reason. But I mean, you know, that'd be a far stretch.
Yeah.
At the same time, it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
She like builds her own gang, that'd be fucking creepy as shit. Yeah, but like I said, I was surprised, and I mean, I didn't really force me to go into it. He was exasperated when I was talking to him about it.
Yeah, man.
I don't even remember the part you're talking about that sounded bad, so I probably even blocked it out.
The what?
I didn't even. I don't even remember
you know, the thing is, it's such a
Does it have any of the main
wild-
characters, or is it just?
I think it's all the main characters, and it's such a wild chase in the beginning while all these guys come into the room and start trying to chop.
Is it when they were like still friends?
Yes.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's at the very beginning. So like when I watched that fight and the first, I don't know,
I think
two
they
or
were
three guys.
supposed to look amateur because they were like
It is
still,
maybe.
because they were
like
like young little gangsters. You know, they weren't like.
This is towards the end still. It's not like I mean,
Oh.
like it's still the main storyline, not the flashback.
Oh, not the flash.
It's when they send the goons up to go and like kill them for the very first part of the movie.
Oh.
So it's like basically an army of 40 dudes that are like going up to this apartment of like 3 people. You know, that section. When they start flailing the knives and things at the door, you know, and it's just random knife flails without anything being hit, you know, then I'm like, you know, this is
Oh, fuck.
a bit much. But they lose that almost completely towards the end of the rest. Then it's like everything seems to make contact afterwards. So I mean, there's a section where he's close to the end of the movie where he's fighting everyone on his own. Ito walks in and he starts fighting everybody on his own after he's packed himself for the books. And there every bad guy's attack connects. You know, with
Oh, what,
something-
in the by the,
in the warehouse by the docks. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, I was thinking of that at the pool table.
That is where the pool table is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then everything connects on everybody.
That pool table fight was fucking brutal.
Yeah, so like you could see there, all of a sudden, none of that, like every guy is holding a weapon. The weapon either connects with somebody, something, or the floor, right? Where in the first scenes where they're up in the apartment, the guys are like flailing at nothing. You'll see you can actually see they're holding back on the hits, which is annoying. You know, even if they had just been like small gashes and things where the slash would have occurred and the guy would have just reeled his hand back or something, that would have been like good.
Come on.
But they don't do any of that. I don't know, I'm being nitpicky or something, but it really broke the illusion for me. And then I was like, no, fuck this. And then afterwards, you know, like, came to the movie's rescue. Which I think was a good thing because I enjoyed it at the end.
That actually reminds me because I was watching today. Well, I just watched the video today where like for The Witcher, the TV show, they were explaining that Henry Cavill explaining the one fight scene.
Yeah.
And one thing I didn't know is that what they'll do sometimes is like to help the effects guys, they'll actually do the fight with a half-length sword,
Yeah.
and then obviously then they'll add in like they'll make it full length with the CG and stuff.
Yeah,
This is like
that's really clever.
yeah, so it's like so like you sort of have to be a good actor to like pretend that the sword is making contact, and then like yeah, but because it was like that particular fight scene was done in one take, in like one, it's not one take, it's one it was like one camera shot, so it's like yeah, they had to use the half sword like the whole way through that whole scene.
Ah. I just watched the thing where they were talking about the Seven Samurai, and the take for one of the scenes where the two samurai are fighting, like the two actors didn't know what was going to happen. They knew who had to win and they knew who had to lose, right? But neither of them knew what they were going to do until the moment.
That's it.
That's really cool, right?
Sounds like Kurosawa.
It is
It's like-
Kurosawa. Oh.
Yeah, because he, like in one of those ones, I think it's in Lost Samurai, he had like an actual high school archery team shooting real arrows at the dude.
Yeah.
There was a scene in there where he's like on a balcony and dudes are shooting arrows at him.
Yeah.
If those hit him, he was GG.
And in the scene, they'd obviously put the blood pipe in the one guy, but they didn't explain what was going to happen to the guys who were standing in the background or whatever. And as the scene started, like the beginning, they were like action, and the two guys basically stood at each other like for a couple of seconds, like too long. And he actually said action again, and when he did that, the one guy took the moment to take a strike. You know, like they both did, and like it was just so perfectly timed. The one guy took the strike, and the other guy took the strike, but they missed. Like they did the right action. The one dude went underneath, and the other guy went over, and they triggered the blood pipe at the same time. That it was so convincing that the people behind watching thought they'd actually cut him. so their faces were all like shocked, you know, which was perfect for the shot. So to that extent, I suppose Kurosawa may either be very lucky or he's just a genius.
That sounds like basically like pro wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, like to that extent, you know, you prepare a little, and then when the moment comes, it either goes really well or it doesn't go really well. So once they'd finished that, now normally, from what I understand, Kurosawa would take like 7 or 8 takes of everything, but this one he only took 1, and he was like, "No, that's fine." So I was like, and I watched the scene, and I was like, "Yo, that does look like they'd rehearsed that a lot." It was so on point. Like you couldn't see where the sword went. Like it just went under the dude, like where he would have been cut, and it just looked like it was the real deal, other than the blood spewing everywhere. It was very impressive.
Listen,
Anyway,
I'm
yeah.
the best Power Rangers player.
Also,
I'm
that one
platinum.
story about like
No one has ever gotten higher than that. Ever.
Bruce
I
Lee
never
kicked the
will.
dude so hard that the guy that caught him broke his arms or something, or was that just an urban legend?
I don't know about that.
That must be
I know about him actually punching Jackie Chan hard in the face.
Except I keep getting matched up with the same person.
So I know about that. I don't know about.
Also want you to know that I was platinum before you, so yeah.
Yeah, but then, you know, the master overtook the Wait, I don't know where I'm going.
You're right, the master did overtake.
Flattery will get yourself everywhere. Yourself. I just bought Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition. I'm the best.
I am never playing that game ever again.
I mean, I always tune them like, who's your favorite character? And then they tune me, okay, cool, whatever. And then I go like, I played with Ares, and they're like, who? He's in the game. You should see him. No, he's not. Yeah, he's there. Good at teleport. Martian Manhunter. No, Ares.
He's a touchy-feely kind of guy.
I like him because he's so different. Like 3 weapon attacks, you know, all projectile stuff.
But there's also like the crazy thing, like as I've also been watching a lot of wrestling, like the craziest stories, like the because like listening to wrestlers talk about wrestling is always like fascinating to me, and it's like the ones that always blow your mind, where it's like you know stuff is usually planned out, but then you'll hear like, oh yeah, no, there's this just one cool moment where like the one guy, like what is, like there's one example where it was like there's the one dude that does these like running uppercuts in the corner. So it was like a tag match that they had, and then it just happened. It was like a 8-man tag or whatever. So it just happened that all the people were in 4 corners and they didn't plan it. So then the dude just like ran to every corner and hit everyone and uppercut everyone, and it was just like, it looks like something that they thought of ahead of time. But then it's just like but it's just like they use that and the combination of the fan reaction to just be like, oh okay, this should work, and then they try it, and then it like ends up being like a really sick thing.
A lot of the moves that they come up with sometimes are happy accidents. So some of the things is like, what was it, the Razor's Edge. The Razor's Edge was a happy accident.
Oh,
because it was originally intended to be just a regular powerbomb. And then the guy slid over, and then he found him like holding him by his arms, and he was like, "Wait a minute, we can use this."
I like the.
This is the funniest one. Oh yeah, so I'll post it in Give so you can just see an example.
Alright.
I don't watch any wrestling, but I've like when I've
So,
watched like documentaries and shit.
So like yeah, so check the one that I posted there. So like you see that's that kick that he does. That's his finisher, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like the way that it happened was originally like the gimmick that they gave him was that he was like in a rock band. So like he was wearing leather pants. And like originally he was just gonna run into a drop kick, but then like because the pants were so tight, it like fucked up the angle, so he like slipped basically. But it like ended up looking really cool. So it's like
Oh,
okay,
that's actually like he lands on his back and slides forward.
yeah. So like originally it's like where he slipped because he was wearing leather pants that was super tight, and then he's like, oh wait, this actually looks cool on camera. So then that became his
Because he's
finisher.
basically in mid-air when he actually does the kick. That's why it's cool.
Damn, that worked.
That
Play
just
more.
reminds me of the scare.
Basically like a one-legged drop kick.
That just reminds me of the scare in Alien 1 where they told no one about the chest burster.
What the fuck?
You see, I tell you, most of these things are happy accidents.
Like they told, that's why if you watched Alien 1, the lady's like, oh my god! She's like, this is so weird because she legit didn't know what was
Oh,
happening.
right, yeah, the chest burster scene. No one knew
Yeah.
it was gonna happen. No wait, the android guy knew.
Yeah, because he wasn't supposed to do a reaction.
Yeah, everybody else was like, surprised. But I'd be fucking surprised.
I like looking at those documentaries and stuff, and the one thing I learned about wrestling that's like the little real things that the guys deal with, like Chris was saying. I learned a term that they use is receipts.
Oh yes.
They'll have those slapping matches and stuff like that, and those are real. They're really slapping themselves to get like the loudest sound you can, and
I've actually got a good example of that.
yeah, and then or you throw a guy or you clothesline him or something. So like if you end up getting a guy because you executed a bit shit, so you end up hurting your partner, that guy's got a receipt for you, and he needs to give it back. He needs to give you that shit. So he's gonna, next time he slaps you, he's gonna like make sure you feel it. And there's been quite a few like stories about that.
Damn.
Yeah, there's fuck.
You wanna get warmed up, Leiden?
Yeah, sure. I'm sitting in ranked being the best player that ever existed.
Yeah, there's like an example where it's
No one
That small dude getting slapped
he
sideways.
fucking blocks.
Because I know when we were talking
Yeah.
about it last time, Wesley's new guy got slapped fucking.
yeah. So I can show you. There's an example here, like a solid one with fucking Brock Lesnar. So it's there where it's like the other big dude like knees him, but he like was
Oh, yeah,
a bit
that's
too
a-
over eager.
That is a real. Oh!
And then you'll see like, yeah, but then you'll see like the way Brock Lesnar punches him.
Oh yeah, he.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, we can play.
Watch that man's head move.
I was gonna suggest you join technically Footsie's lobby.
I don't even want to know what getting punched like that by Brock Lesnar feels like.
Look at his arm when he makes contact. Look at Brock's arm when in slow mo.
Oh my god, I'm platinum 4.
Watch this. Look at the muscle moving in his arm when he hits him, dude. Holy crap, that's full stop.
The power's getting to my head.
Look at
I thought you were good, Leiden.
wow. Like even from his shoulder, all that power going straight to that guy's head, dude.
Good rock, dude.
That's rough.
Whenever I
like
see,
that.
I either think of the moonsault onto his head, or I think of Alistair Overeem TKOing the body.
No, it's not a move.
Oh, okay.
The moonsault onto his head was the one that bugged me the most.
I can create one.
I saw that and I was like, yo, that man's paralyzed. And he got up and I was like, damn. But there was something wrong with him afterwards, wasn't there?
It's 2277, right? That we
Yes, no.
Yeah.
No, I think he broke his neck,
Yeah.
but then he got better.
Yeah. Like, how much muscle is around that dude? That dude's got more muscle in his traps than I have in my entire body.
Dragon, tell me what you're
And
playing, yeah?
he's like super fast. Well, not super, but he's like really fast for his size as well.
Yeah, that's
He's a legit,
Unscripted.
Sorry?
he's a legit
I'm
athlete.
gonna leave DBZ after
Yeah,
this.
that was a unscripted album.
Gave him the.
Yeah, that was
a
to
legit
say
punch that-
that was to say thank you for the legit knee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stag,
Yeah?
put Caesar's a lobby up if you.
Yeah, I'm gonna join after I'm done, yeah.
That's big. I haven't practiced at all, so
And the stream is up.
I feel like my randomness needs to be honed by not practicing.
Yeah, I'll be sick. Instead,
Oh,
yeah,
no, my
Albi's over here buying guns from Russians. Conan is at the match.
My game just crashed.
Oh,
Instead, Albi's here buying guns from Russians.
No, I'm not buying it. Selling.
Oh yeah, you're getting strip guns. You're getting Egyptian AKs.
That's racist. Why are the Egyptian ones shit?
They are Egyptian ones. They are shit. They don't have the. They don't have the.
No, I went into the past sector.
They don't have
and
the.
I
I'm
said-
never gonna break, even if you fucking put me
And
in
I
a
said I'm
safe
really
for 10,000 years tech.
with the Parsec teamwork.
You can tell the difference because the Egyptian one has less muzzle.
Why do you know so much about Kalishnikovs?
Huh? There was a time where I thought guns were cool.
Damn, you want those?
Where's your lobby?
I'm still one of those people, but like not for shooting people. I think guns look
But
cool.
then I learned,
like
an AR-15 and a pistol is the same thing. You know?
I don't know. I think guns look cool and they're fun to use in like Call of Duty, but like not for their intended purpose in real life.
That's like me. I like guns because the
I wanna go to,
sculpting
uh,
of it was fun for me.
I wanna get
enjoyed
everyone-
being
I
able to
wanna-
shoot really well.
I want to go to there's a shooting range in
Slide in, please. Stay
Lananda.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you.
Huh?
I'll
What?
show you this thing.
Stay at home.
No, I'm saying when all this is over, I want to go.
Why you wanna go to a shooting range during the pandemic?
Not during the pandemic.
Because we in a pandemic,
I'll
bruh.
go website and where you going?
Yo,
It's gonna come the time where you're
Look,
gonna
when
have
I
to fight over resources.
look, when I
turning
shoot
into a
myself, I need to do it properly, okay? When I shoot myself in the foot accidentally, it must look accidental.
I want this thing.
Then you're gonna remember when Spag said you mustn't go to a shooting range.
No, I want the insurance money. What are you talking about?
Ah, you're not right, bro. You're gonna get hurt and you're gonna be like, damn, this wasn't worth it. I should have listened to Spag.
I'm gone with my dad. I want to go with some friends. It's
Oh, you
a
see,
lot of fun.
you see, your dad is responsible. I don't know about these friends you're talking about. Friends that came over to your house during the pandemic.
I want this one. I want this one. This is the one I want. If I could choose to have one, I want one of these.
oh yeah, Spag.
It is legal, obviously.
Yeah, but the lightweight one, so I can put the flippin' laser slide on the top.
Stream for Power Rangers or
I know these people.
Please, he's gonna stream, and I'm going to stream.
Like
both
there's some of the
matches. on
something
stream.
I saw on TV where it's like some
Oh, wait.
dude in Texas or whatever that has like a massive farm, and then he like attaches, he like fills like bottles with like explosives or whatever,
It's
and
called
just like
Canada.
and then just like shoots them in his backyard, and like every time you get the shot, then it just blows up. It's like a. That's what I would do.
I want this
Actually
thing
shooting
because
people.
no one wants to do that. No, why would you do that? They don't learn nothing if you kill them.
Yeah.
my thing with guns
Oh,
are
then you don't want that
a
gun.
new type
You
of
want a
weapon.
Beretta.
Like I like history and stuff like that, hearing about wars and all that shit, and it just happens that like the latest wars, they use these for.
Is this my lobby? I think this is my lobby. Ish.
But
These
I
guys
prefer.
are taking you on.
blades and shit like that.
Well,
And,
This character's bull.
if you don't want to hurt people like super bad, then you want a small caliber.
I would prefer to.
You need something that leaves an exit.
I want to put them down so that I can talk them to death when they get back up.
I think you say small caliber 5 or 6. Caliber 6 or...
5.
You guys have all seen GTO, right? Great teacher Onizuka.
Yeah, you want something that leaves an exit wound. You don't want something...
I want to do that just across the lake with the 12-volt car battery and the tubes and the crocodile clips. That's the shit that people will do when they cross me.
Why do white people like guns so much? I don't understand.
Because they go pew-pews.
They do.
Jesus Christ.
I put them,
Genetic.
for me, I put them in the same category as cars or really like Gundams and shit like that.
Yeah, it was the same, dude. Like, everybody was bragging about cars when they were at school. My dad gave me this book of armament that I fucking thought was OP. I was like talking about these things like the whole time at school. Everyone was like, no, Nick's crazy. He doesn't like cars. He likes guns.
You know, he's like, my dad used to drive me to school in this one. It's called the Panzerwaffen.
Panzer muffin?
Panzermuffin.
I bet you that's a Twitch username. I'm gonna see.
Panzermuffin.
Panzermuffin.
That sounds so...
Bet.
And I mean, the tanks that were in those books are amazing. I mean, the first time I saw that trapezius-shaped tank that the Germans had, I was like, yo, this thing is so cool.
Okay, guys, there's no Twitch user called Panzermuffin. There you go.
Get on it. And play World of Tanks only.
Actually, I bought something from the prize supply store. If I'm gonna change my name, I'm gonna change it to this thing because I realized in Afrikaans it's gonna sound amazing.
So what do you guys think? I'll not upgrade my internet, only stream at 144p, wear a crop top and cat ears and play World of Tanks.
And raid Shadow Legends.
Oh yeah, that's every Saturday.
No! OnlyFans, let's go.
Yeah, drink wine spritzers and put lips on it.
Shit.
I'll be back in it.
Oh my god, like and subscribe.
There's some things in this world that should not happen. Whatever G-Road said that was it.
How are you gonna boot up Dota 2 now, LB, when it's almost tournament time?
I can see it. I've opened it. Yeah.
Oh, what a dash! It's got such a dash.
Is it nearly time? No, it's 10-2. I see you go jump into their channel.
Wait, what tournament are you talking about?
Power Rangers tournament.
And Cat is such a...
Why is there a Power Ranger tournament in that? Oh, okay, it's only 8. I thought it was later than that. Time goes fast when I have to deal with freaking Volpes Poloni.
You're gonna learn. Get involved in. In case you don't know, Lightning, the glitch is banned, eh?
Yeah, I don't use it.
I don't know, just share it, man.
Wait, what glitch you doing?
Where's the bracket?
You can burn your stuff.
Tell me.
I'm gonna go check the bracket quickly.
Actually, I should switch out. Yo, Volpes playing dudes now.
It would be nice to have like a international type event, and I think this is the only game that'll be able to do it. Maybe Skullgirls eventually.
Skullgirls can do it.
I think we're gonna. I want us to do a 5v5, but we need a 5th player. That's.
How do you block that?
We just. I'm waiting for Brian to
Join the
not
force.
the game.
I like switched so much like
Just
block the
a
car. How did you
Skullgirls.
know which way I was going?
Do you
What
think I'm
what
Lightning?
Does Brian play Skullgirls?
He used to, but he's learning Power Rangers at the moment.
Okay. But maybe if he plays Power Rangers, I'll play Skullgirls, then it'll be the full crossover. Although I'm not a Skullgirls fan, I try to play that game hard. Oh, there I am. I'm actually on the bracket thing.
Against that character.
Cat. Yeah, she's slippery.
So it now.
I play like Apex Gummy Team in this game.
That says pool 1 not started. But that is
I don't mind that. Defending.
Oh, there we go. Oh no! Team kill!
Who are you playing against?
I'm playing against Titan.
What?
Yeah.
I shuffled again?
Because last I checked, I was playing technically footsies.
Oh, now it says Titan. NMX versus SAS FX. Oh, bad, the Soul Guy is playing. Awesome.
Oh shit! Nah, he's gonna win, dude. He's gonna win.
Bad, the Soul Guy. Best name.
That guy's pretty good.
Is he?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I didn't stand a chance when he played against me. I don't know, that okay. He knew what buttons I was gonna press. Before I knew what buttons.
Oh no, I got the combo.
Oh, no, I don't, Leiden.
Oh, is this what I must say during tournament to whoever's playing against? Oh, you got the tournament.
Are they gonna stream specific things, or how's it gonna work?
Technically Footsies is gonna stream and then I'll stream like some of the other matches that won't be on stream on the main stream.
Okay. See OBS, I'll start up my OBS here just in case so I can stream my own. And obviously Titans because he's gonna play me.
Where's it gonna be streamed?
Technically it's
It's been posted in other fighters, actually, I believe.
Where is this?
good.
No, I didn't post it yet.
Oh no, Spike posted it now.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually had it on copy and paste. I posted it in GIF, but not in others. I was waiting for it to hit 9. Bang, jump the gun.
Oh, I'm gonna get rushed in this corner.
Yeah, you must type prepare the palace if you wanna get entered into the draw. Or the copy of EFTG. Have you entered yet, Gully?
I'm gonna enter now. Copy and paste.
Oh fuck. I
Type
stopped
in
thinking when I was doing this. Yeah.
prepare the palace.
I'm gonna try to prepare the
Can
fucking
I
palace.
enter, but then I can give away my copy.
What with
Yeah, enter for me.
Yeah, I'll enter for card.
I'm
I'll
gonna
be an
make sure
extra.
you don't win.
what
Huh?
with the thingy?
Make sure you don't win.
I mean,
With
I'm not
the
using it for. I'm not
exclamation.
selling it or anything.
No,
I'm-
you're gonna give it to a friend, and then that friend's gonna learn the game and come over to your house. I don't want that.
Oh, I'm coming to my house.
Listen, I don't want my friends to die of COVID. Okay?
But you're okay with guns and bullets, that seems fine.
No, I'm not the one who's okay with guns. You see the color of my skin, Nick.
Yeah, no.
I was about to say something, but I think it's.
Let me enter just for the meme.
But good, if you win the game, you gotta play the game. So.
Ish. Ish.
Ah, shit.
This guy's stream is lagging.
Yeah.
I'm going to end up being the mainstream.
I can't see what's going on here.
Whoosh. Who am I fighting? You matches.
I hope I don't go against Nick because my combo doesn't work against Golda.
You need to prepare the fucking palace.
Yeah, you
No,
should have
everyone else
prepared
is
your
fine.
palace. You should have prepared your palace. Like, but I mean, you play Quantum Ranger. Everyone has combos that don't work on you.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't complain. Oh, I'm seeded and I'm gonna fight the winner of Leiden and some guy. Okay, I'm gonna use my time to go to the bathroom.
What? What? Nah.
Oh, crap. I chose to jump at the worst possible time.
That shouldn't have happened.
I agree. Looks like you're right. Once you take out your cat, not much else until you get opened up and then you die.
Oh god, I'd have got this.
Wait, why the okay, whatever, we can work with this.
Wait, who am I playing?
I don't know.
Let me load this thing up on my phone.
Is technically Footsie's the moderator for this game?
Yeah, he's with you.
Okay, cool.
Community tournaments, okay.
The full shows I'm playing technically 50s first.
We start in 20 minutes.
Oh, like 5.
Okay.
Oh, okay, there's the bracket.
This one was the bracket.
We're back in game.
Yeah.
Oh no. No, that was supposed to be the backflip, but I didn't input back.
James, bitch.
Did you drop that combo?
Somehow.
Wake up tattoo on him. Really? Oh my god.
You hear that? The whole play. Oh my gosh.
You can't make a read on Volpe. His stuff is just weird.
First button.
You hear that? The whole play.
Unreadable. No, that's not what I want.
You hear that? They called you illiterate. Called you illiterate. He said you can't read.
What the hell am I doing?
I'm sure you can show us a couple of graphs.
Oh my word, watching this guy's cat play is the same as watching Leiden.
He's like,
I'm optimal!
This guy called Obi-Wan.
Leiden, right? It's European Leiden.
I can't fight cats.
Let's see. Yo, bad the salt guy. Who's in my bracket? It's only Staffers in this bracket, guys.
Yeah, I told you.
It's me.
I want to get rid of her.
Yo, this can't be right. This looks like an infinite.
It's me, you, Titan, Enohex, and Radzinski.
Are we starting soon?
How many EU people are
I'm
there?
busy watching Essence and anything just yet.
Interrupt this item because I'm checking
Damn
this
it!
code.
Drop it!
Let me get in here. So is the technically Footsie's the landlord of this tournament?
Yes.
Some of us would just call him TO. That's what we choose to call him.
Yeah, but
Or
you know,
TF.
TF to TO.
you know, landlord is a problematic term nowadays. So.
What are you supposed to call them then?
So, what is it? Superintendent.
Damn.
That's way too hard to pronounce.
What's the word you say again? Not landlord, it's...
Superintendent?
No, it's not superintendent.
I was first to two, okay.
You need the neutral, right? Because obviously landlord or landlady assumes something, so it, I can't remember on that list.
Doesn't work against Volpe's team.
Yeah, but lord also implies slavery or something, so...
Oh god.
Yeah, land guard. There we go.
Land what?
Custodian.
What the hell? I'm not pressing the wrong buttons.
No, don't lock.
Is the stream soft or...?
Why can't
You've got some there.
Yeah, just throw. What the fuck am I trying to do?
You need to be adaptable, right?
No shit set up anything.
Voice is the best one.
It's like all of us now following you.
I'm just opening my bracket.
Okay, let me set up my alternate stream so...
Yeah, I'll follow as well.
Damn,
Hey,
Craig became a content vulture.
out of the two of us, Spag's the one that needed the bar. Bloody.
So they cannot be off-stream matches.
Derp in the face. Was that you, Steve?
What? You'll see mine.
Back when you gonna make the best Black Ranger player?
What the hell?
Yeah, did you enter the giveaway? Please
So how do I enter the giveaway?
you type in
Bottom.
Why would you?
prepare the palace
Prepare the palace where? Oh, in your Twitch stream.
in
He's technically footies.
Oh, and technically footsies.
Yeah, prepare my pellets for me.
But who even gonna give the game to though?
Oh.
Me? Oh.
Damn.
How almost come to my house?
Don't worry. You don't stay too far.
Kyle, why must you like things? Why must you like things?
It says the bracket is live.
Okay.
I'm gonna reload and just check if
What the
nothing's
fuck?
changed.
Lobbies. Find lobby.
So do I need to go into his lobby?
Yeah, to the bunk.
Okay.
We all need to play in his lobby.
Password is 9999.
Is there a link to the bracket?
I can copy for you.
So is this prepare the palace, right?
Exclamation mark, prepare the palace.
Exclamation mark, prepare the palace.
Popping in and give
Bruh, I can't keep this Black Lives Matter thing away. They want me to read. No, like legit.
Stop being racist, Kyle.
Why didn't you read it?
Read what?
Black Lives Matter on Discord, bruh. It doesn't want to disappear.
What?
Okay, never mind.
On what?
What's the code? 2277?
So Discord identified you as a
9999.
racist.
No.
And then said you need to
Very-
read this message.
Hello, just hang on a sec. I just heard him say that you don't have to be in his room or something like that.
The fuck? Really?
Okay.
Okay, wait.
Did you say you don't have to be in his room?
He said something like that now. I'm pretty sure I heard it.
Yeah, if you want to play on my stream, you can. I'm in Titans here, so
Now, okay.
I'll stream Titans match. Do you know who your opponent is, Titan? I mean Leiden, sorry.
He's not in here. So leave it. CW
I can't find his lobby.
CWOTC.
The lobby is full.
Yeah, the lobby is full, so let me leave.
Oh,
Step round 3.
Let me leave because my guy's not in there.
okay, cool. I was wondering.
Yeah. Is that Teresa, the Guilty Gear player?
Nope.
So from EU.
It's an American player from America. I don't want to have this guy stream in the background because it's going to echo on mine.
Just mute.
But then I won't hear it.
You don't need to hear it.
I want to hear it for the... hear what the guy's saying. Tournament wise. Not everyone... Not all TOs have a voice like yours that can bypass mutes. Your voice will not break.
Can I just do my match off out of that lobby?
Yeah, sure.
That's full. Okay.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna stream OBs and step in your faces
Must
match.
we all just go then? I mean, is that the plan?
Can you play Nick? Are you available?
I am definitely available.
Let us play.
Alright.
Oh, wait, I need to check in. How do I check in?
Wait, there's a way to check in? Wait, what? How do you check in?
Oh, wait.
Ready to go?
I just clicked on.
Okay, check in. Alright, cool.
And then it's check in.
Or you check in on your match.
Yeah.
Does I make it best of 1 or best of 3?
Make it best of one so they can...
So that they
Damn,
can
what the-
good
Oh, yeah,
characters.
fucking
Okay.
encounter.
How we're gonna do this? We're not play the lobby.
I must check in. There we go. I've checked in.
Create a lobby, Nick. Its password is 1245.
Copy that.
We can play again.
I have a buy, so I don't have to check in, right?
Check in your bag.
I can't. I don't see an option.
Oh,
On the bracket I got on the left hand side there was a check-in thing.
Oh, do I have to check in on the?
Yeah.
Where do you check in?
Like when you go to the bracket on the left hand side, there's an option to check in.
I'm on the mobile version, so I'm not sure.
So I'm gonna ask you. Okay.
I'm just gonna mute this guy quickly.
Get my.
I'm gonna enter password, and then I'm gonna set up a stream somewhere as well.
You're gonna stream to Twitch or?
Yeah, I'm gonna stream Twitch and YouTube.
Okay.
Where's Nero? Volpe, what did you do to Nero? Did you break Nero? I think Volpe did something.
He said it's a silence. Silence back to back.
Nah, Volpe did something scandalous, and now Nero is
Okay, we're good.
Gat vol with him.
swimming in the lagoon. There in Bergfleet.
It's got an at. What's that say?
GG's, GG's. Fuck your Poloni, man. Fuck your shit.
I'm getting
Fuck
at
your
here.
shit.
Hang on.